September 30th, 1998. It's a day I'll never forget.
What's up, everybody? It's about that time of the year in which we get hyped up about the upcoming Resident Evil. Beforehand, I know there have been some major leaks, but I'm not gonna talk about them at all because I haven't read them, because I wanna enjoy the game. So if I do read the leaks, I won't be able to enjoy the game. So I think that's a warn. Be warned. There won't be spoilers, I guess. I don't, unless I make a big ass prediction, then my bad. But I don't think I have the mental capacity to think of something that the producers would consider good. Well, I think the main discussion right now among the community members is whether Leon's gonna die. I don't think so. I don't think Capcom got the balls to do such a thing, but you never know. If they do it, that will be a mark in the industry, because not many games have the balls to kill such a beloved protagonist. Like, yeah, you can argue Red Dead kind of did that, but the protagonist died when they got introduced, if you know what I mean. Like, John died in the same game he was introduced, which was Red Dead 1, and same goes with Arthur Morgan. So like, it's not like killing a character that has been around for almost 3 decades now. Second thing is if fucking Ada or Claire will come back, because it's Raccoon City, and honestly I'd like for both to come back. It'd be cool, but you never know. I think Ada is pretty much gonna be there. It's always like this. Leon's there, so there is already a blonde girl, which is Grace Ashcroft. Is it Ashcroft? I think it is. If it's not, it's Grace something else. But she's there. So every game there is a blonde girl with Leon, and then also an Asian girl who happens to be Ada, and I think she'll be there. I don't know. Maybe this time Leon finally got his happy ending and got married with her, or this will be the game that they will get together, or maybe not, or maybe one of them can die to save the other, or maybe Claire is the lucky one and Chris Redfield will be extremely happy because the Redfield bloodline will continue. There will be a babe that is half Redfield and half Kennedy. So it's gonna be like a monster. And I think also there's another character that people want to come back, which is Mr. X. Even though we explode him towards the end of Resident Evil 2, it'd be cool to have Mr. X back to a certain extent, because even though he's such a goated character, it's so fucking annoying having to run away from him for most of the game. I don't really want to play chase with him. It's okay for one game, but not for another one. And especially now that we're gonna have two protagonists, so I really hope we get to just roam freely without having to worry about a big ass dude trying to fuck us in the ass. Also, I think about having two protagonists is a good idea. I hope Leon will be badass as fuck, because honestly, when you play with Leon, you're not really, horrified. You're just chilling. Like, it's like playing GTA Online. You're just like, fucking around. And with Grace, I think it will be cool because we will be immersed in a environment of fear. And I don't know. I hope I'll feel like I felt playing Outlast. That was a great fun, even though it took me some good chunk of my life to beat the game. And I don't think there's anyone else that the community is so hyped up to see again. I think when you think of Raccoon City, those are pretty much all the characters that come to your mind. I don't know, maybe Rebecca or Jill. Like, Jill only appeared in Resident Evil Classic 3 and 5, but she wasn't even playable. And now that we know that some people died, some survivors, I think there were 6, I guess we could find out who are they, if they're just random people, or if it's like one of the protagonists. Maybe Jill died, Jill herself, maybe Carlos, maybe Ada died. We will not know until we play the game. I don't think the main protagonist would be among the six deaths, because since pretty much all of them got infected at some point, I think they can use that as an excuse to keep using the characters in a way that they are still action superheroes and not fucking old heads who need help to shit, so they can make money off movies. Obviously, people are saying this might be Leon's last appearance as a protagonist, but he can still appear in the movies, and that makes a lot of money for Capcom. So I think that's why I think they won't have the balls to kill Leon. They might just take one of his limbs off or lobotomize him, and that's it. But if he does die, it's gotta be a big ass explosion or some shit like that, or he becomes a zombie and Grace has to shoot him, or even Ada or Claire or Chris, whoever shoots him will have to do the deed and Leon's torture. Again, I don't think that shit will happen. I don't think Capcom's got the balls. But who knows? You never know. Like, they may say fuck it and just shit on Leon and everyone else. Another thing that I think is the most important thing is Leon's car. If we get to drive that shit, oh, that'll be sweet. I don't think that's likely to happen. I don't think Capcom would spend time on that fucking car and making it drivable, because that probably would make somehow easier to find exploits in the game. But if we do get to drive, it'd be really awesome if we could just run over the zombies and save time. And also about ammo and other items that you can loot throughout the game. Apparently it's gonna be like, if one of the characters get the item for themselves, the other character won't be able to grab it. So maybe if you shit on the floor in one room, the shit will still be there if you go there with the other character. So you gotta be really mindful of how you manage that, because imagine you take all the ammo in the room and you come back to that room as the other character and there's no ammo. It's like what Kanye West said: you left your fridge open and somebody took your sandwich. So don't let them take your sandwich. And with this banger note, I'll leave you guys. I hope we don't have a conniption by the end of the game. I hope we're all gonna have an orgasmic feeling after the game's over. Goodbye.
September 30th, 1998. It's a day I'll never forget.